Hello everyone, welcome back. I am doing a thin paint straight pour tonight. I haven't done one of those in a really long time, and I did a beautiful 4-color base blowout, and I had the blues left over. I'm also gonna add in a little bit of white and gold, but the blue kind of color scheme is close to my heart, and it's actually one of the first thin paint straight pours that I did in that color scheme. So I am revisiting full circle today, a little bit different color blue actually. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this one. I painted my sides, and a little tip for painting your sides, I paint them with a soft bristled brush, a thicker, like a wider brush around the sides. But then for the top, because you'll get like a little ridge sometimes around the edge, that will kind of almost pucker up and buckle a little bit. And you may be able to like see little ridges of the paint, and it may impede it from flowing over the side. So what I like to do is take a hard bristle brush and really go over, and so you can kind of see it here, really go over this top area to make sure that there's nothing raised. And then I like to just kind of, and I should actually do it with the glove because the oils from your hands sometimes will make the paint resist as well. But then I like to just kind of smooth out this part here so that it's really good around the edges. So hopefully that little tip helps. And I think I'm gonna get started. I am gonna say it. I think this will be short and sweet. And every time I say it, something goes wrong. So let's paint. Yeah, I swear every time I say that, it ends up being like a 30-minute video. But all right, so which color do I wanna start with? I am going to, so for straight, thin paint straight pour, these are paint and water. I'm literally just gonna pour them into the cup, and they're gonna blend all together. I'm gonna pour some of them down the side, some of them straight through, and then I'm literally just gonna swirl them out on the canvas. And it really creates a pretty soft design. It almost looks like the inside of like a slice of rock. So I'm gonna start with the blue. I made that decision. And then I'm gonna pour in some white right off the bat. But I think I'm gonna do it down the side because I kind of want, there we go. I want that to blend in a little bit, but stay kind of thicker. And then I'm gonna pour a little bit of gold in there. Now I'm gonna come in with my turquoise, and I'm just gonna kind of swirl it through. That's what's gonna create the design. Oh, I have an air bubble. Now these are gonna be really thin because they are my blow dryer technique mixture. Sometimes when I'm doing thin paint straight pours, I will have them just like one step up in thickness, just so that I can see the design a little bit better. So if your colors are really blending and you're just getting like a monotone one color type painting, then you can thicken your paints up a little bit. But I still just use paint and water for these. There we go. Got that one on through there. I'm gonna add the rest of the white now. It's closer to the top. And what color haven't I used? Did I pour in my phthalo blue? Oh my gosh, I don't remember. I know I poured in this color. Or actually, I don't remember if I poured in that color. I feel like I've used them all now. And then my gold will be my last little part. Okay, I used up all the gold, used up all the white. What color do I want to finish it off with a little bit of? Okay, and then I have a little bit left over if I need it for my edges. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna pour this out. Whew, here we go. Okay, I've got some really pretty lines already. Oh, look at those colors. Now the white and the gold will sometimes kind of react a little bit with the other colors, and that'll create a little bit of design. You can see it starting to happen down here and up here and on the side. So I don't want to lose all of that. So I'm going to pour that extra paint right there so that I don't lose all that. And then I really like this side too, but I don't know because I like this back here. Maybe I'll pour that right there. Okay. Maybe I'll just, for good measure, pour the rest of it right there. All right, I used up everything. That is like a good feeling. Okay, oh, I forgot to torch. Okay, that's good. Not too many air bubbles in this. I got a little bit of a reaction over here, but that'll pour over the side. And my gold is showing up really well right now. I'm interested to see if it's gonna stay that way or if it's gonna sink down a little bit. Sometimes it sinks down. I have really great lines in here. Sometimes if you do that, if you do this type of technique, the colors will all blend together, and it's really about the way that you're putting them into the cup. You want enough turbulence to create the mixing of the paint, but not so much that you just basically create one color. Okay. All right, I'm gonna tilt. Gonna go to this side. Oh, I don't want it all to come off. Oh, I had a really pretty stream of gold there that I didn't want to come off. I'm gonna try to save the tiniest little bit of that gold on that side. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Man, I wish I had more of that gold that stuck around. Back to this corner. I'm gonna try to save that gold right there and bring it back. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy, happy, happy with this. What? And see, now that I painted my sides, and I painted them really because I have the phthalo blue and the Prussian blue in there, and they're both very transparent. And so I just wanted to make sure that I had good side coverage. Y'all, this is so pretty. I'm so happy. All right, I'm gonna touch up my side. It was short and sweet. It was short and sweet. Okay, I'm gonna touch up my sides. I will take you in to let you see how this one looks. I've got a gold, gorgeous river running through it. I actually have a little bit of like a pearl cell type reaction happening where the gold is. Super happy. I'll show you. Look at this. So that's what I was saying. The gold creates almost lacing throughout it. Look at that little section right there. And then the rest of it just looks like soft, just beautiful lines. I love it. This corner down here. Really, really pleased. I can't wait to see this one dry. I'll show you. I forgot how much I actually love thin paint straight pours. Wow, the results are just so soft. It's just really, really pretty. And that gold, the creative inspiration and Soho really, for me, with my mixtures, give the best kind of interactions. And sometimes that's not wanted. If you want a painting that doesn't have cells, I would not recommend using those brands of paints because they are very cell reactive. But it's just the contrast of the Prussian blue and Payne's gray mixture, the little bits of white that I added in, it created this super soft, beautiful blue. It's got that river of gold, and then it's got some gold shimmer you can see up here highlighted in. But just really happy. Thin paint, straight pour. Thanks everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Happy painting. Bye.